At least you added sit for Joshua. Yeah, Joshua now is there too. You can't choose one? I can't vote. But so far, I still pick Clive.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
You can vote twice now. It's gonna tell you
It's more than they deserve.
it's gonna tell you that there is a cooldown
We
of
should
it.
go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Should have been Joshua. That's what I put. That's what I said. Joshua. If you type exclamation point wars, there should be there. You can see that the command there. But yeah, it's that. It's Joshua. Let's travel here. Oh, he voted for Clive, I think. No. Who voted for... Oh, Lightos voted for Dion. I was like, why does Dion has 3 votes? Light voted for Dion.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
It was Atlas, Lightos, and Fergie. Atlas, Lightos, and Fergie voted for Dion. Then Bal and Alicia voted for Sid, and everyone else has voted for Clive.
No one survived then?
No, I'm sorry, Martha.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable.
It is unthinkable.
Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Oh yeah, big
Those
sword.
Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Na, 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 na. You're 4 for Clive? No, you're not. How are you 4 for Clive when you can vote 1 for the multiple accounts? That's not true, Val. Don't worry. Like I remember from yesterday, for example, there was we had actually 5 votes from Clive yesterday, and it was B. It was I forgot. It was B, Akito, Ether, and I forgot the other 2 people that voted for Clive, but it was not multiple accounts. Since we can see the chat message, one Moon Prism was one of them. That's 4, and I forgot the last one. But yeah, since we can see the chat message of who voted, you can. It's not multiple accounts. Don't worry. And the last one may have been Debbie, I think. And today it was probably... Actually, today was Akito, Ether, and B, the ones that voted for Clive. You've been there watching silently, Moon. No worries, Moon. You can go back to lurking. I was just letting Val know who was the one that voted. Who were the people that voted for Clive yesterday. I got you, Jess. I have memory. I have good memories sometimes. Most of the times I don't. But sometimes.
Try not to move.
Oi! You there!
But yeah, hi, Moon. Hope you have been
You handy with that
having a
sword
great
of
day
yours?
today.
Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
Wait, I didn't...
They protect travelers round these parts from bandits.
I
and the
forgot
like.
one little thing about that,
Chocobos.
Joshua.
Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me.
I
from a
forgot
gang
to
of
actually
footpads
add the
only
Joshua
yesterday.
command.
Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score.
You can try it
Go
now.
on, then.
You can
Let them
try it
just
now,
stand
B,
there.
to see if it
Go and
works.
help 'em.
I mean, it's gonna tell you there's a cooldown, but yeah.
All right.
What? You voted
There's
for
a good
Joshua?
lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I could
I
try it
saw it
again,
across
just
the way
for
over
the
yonder.
giggles.
The rotten scoundrels
I'm gonna
were
discount
driving
your
the
vote
poor things
anyway.
Towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her
Yeah, there it
flock,
is.
You hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world.
It's probably
She's
because
a
I edited the
hero to us
command.
locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
You'll vote for Joshua on Tuesday? What makes you think I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow? You was gonna say, didn't you use the vote already? Yes. I remember who
Whiteheart.
voted today.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
You will vote Pappy every That's fair. I will vote him too, Agito, don't worry. But I can't vote. You didn't say you were gonna stream tomorrow? I didn't say I was gonna stream today until after the stream from Jester. It was just a surprise stream.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Maybe it is Ambrosia.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
What if what if it is Clive's chocobo from where he was young? Stream at the same time as you stream during the day. You work until 4 p.m. I have work tomorrow, so if I stream tomorrow, it will be after. It will have to be
These
after work.
chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
And my after work is your 7 p.m. Val.
They're in trouble.
Kweh?
We got you cornered, Feathers.
Kweh?
Didn't think you seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Kweh?
Not around here, they won't.
Kweh?
Oh. And why
Wait.
is that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
This, or better still,
I'm Leiss a
how about
chocobo.
we
I'm not a
hurt you
chocobo.
All right,
Leiss
then.
chocobo when
But don't say I didn't warn you.
no. I don't think that's a thing. Get them! New enemies, why? Current chocobo with the chocobo nuggets? No. That's me. Love that she was protecting the other chocobo. Yes, I agree. You like you have to get past through me to get to the other one. Come on. Oh.
For real? For real? For real? For real? For real?
Yeah. For real?
For real?
Down there. Close to the 20,000 damage per stagger. And I think I should summon the fireballs first. Ouch. Thanks Torgal for the heal. No, I didn't want to. Damn it, use that. I just needed to use that to finish it, but oh well. Did you realize something? What did you realize, Val? Wait.
You're safe now.
It is Ambrosia. Look, her eye is
Quite hard, I
damaged,
presume.
right? She doesn't have the eye because that's where the stone hit her. Wait, it is the same chocobo.
That scar. It couldn't be.
Told you, it is the same one.
Ambrosia.
Wait.
It is you. You survived.
Aww.
And you found yourself a flock.
Wait.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh.
But her
you
party
sorted
she
the
did.
bastard
The hero
then.
chocobo.
I knew you would.
She did save us.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Not only that, she is my old chocobo. Ambrosia DLC coming soon. I mean, could be.
I'll be.
Ambrosia
Ever
Adventures.
stop to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound? No, I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Wait.
A bird
Wait.
like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
No, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Wait.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Wait. I think they farted.
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Can you speak chocobo Leiss? A little bit, yes. But my chocobo is a little rusty, but I try. I did not. Something. I heard something like a wet fart. That's all. Like, did I fart? Oh, look, she gets an eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Kweh.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's
Eh.
it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be
It was
the
me, it
excitement
was.
getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way.
I did help
Good
you
luck
years
to the
ago.
both of you.
Eye patch Kaja, Beidou, who else? The pirate from SpongeBob.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Wait, they also gave saddles to the other two chocobo? Hachi? I don't know, the real life pirate from SpongeBob, right? Displaying Clive's chamber. Chocobo unlocked! Do I have mounts now? How do I summon my chocobo? Thank you. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the chocobo. Hey girl. Oh look, they gave one to Jill too. Kweh, Kweh, Kweh.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Oh, that's breaks. So my chicken. Leave my chicken alone. I'm stuck. Hi. Anyway. Am I supposed to go now? Damn it again. Back to the hideaway. Are chocobos hippogriff? No, they are just big birds, like turkeys, but bigger.
Thanks, girl.
Thanks, girl. I'm gonna teleport. Kweh. Night chicken.
Where's Gav?
Speak with Gab. Who gives me the notorious monsters, by the way? No, that's the reading. Oh, the reading table has new stuff.
You think it's alright to touch him?
But yeah, I saw the hunt because I defeated the Arim, but how do it gives me the hunt? The reading table? Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Well, that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear that of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here so many years later we find that she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? I suppose so. The state of the realms. Guardiana Stone. Where is the lore guy? Oh, over there. Kweh. Gav, Sid's faithful scout, now one of Clive's closest and most trusted allies. He continues to put his legendary nose to work in service of the Hideaway. The information he brings back from his expeditions proving invaluable for the Cursebreakers in their efforts to save bearers from servitude. Though he lost an eye during Ugo Kupka's attack on the old highway, his scouting senses remain undimmed. Gav, yes, I don't know why, but I think he looks better with the scar on his eye. The Callings, after being made vicereine of the newly annexed Rosarian territory, the Empress Annabella quietly established a host of loyal Imperial soldiers, the Black Shields, to maintain order. Though branded as Keeper of Peace, their true purpose is to carry out what has come to be known as Callings, or brutal massacres of provincial bearers and those who show them sympathy. The killing is swift and indiscriminate, with the Shield dispatch serving as judge, jury, and executioners, and the chaos left in their wake is usually enough to deliver entire settlements to ruin. Right? So we all think that Gav looks better with the scarf. Question, is this PlayStation 5 exclusive or is it also on Xbox? No, it's PlayStation exclusive. PS5 exclusive. That's why Ether has been saying that he's tempted to get a PlayStation 5 just to buy this game. The Black Shields, an order of knight instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as vicereine of the newly established imperial province of Rosaria. They are tasked with purging the impurities from the province, which in practice primarily involves slaying bearers upon the slightest pretext. Manager can't play it even if he wanted to, since he has an Xbox. He will need to get a PlayStation 5, either that or wait until the exclusive, until it's not exclusive anymore. I mean, I assume at some point they're gonna release it on PC or something.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Wasn't enough for
Wish
level
to study
4.
the tomes?
I wanted a more level.
But none of the Cursebreakers have returned.
Hey Gab,
They'll be fine.
what up?
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
But Clive, why are you so freaking handsome?
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
That took you so long to
My
figure
uncle's
out,
name
Gab.
gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
And to attack another crystal, I'll meet Ultima again, probably. Kupo? Otto's counter is now open. You told him this morning that you were watching a lot of 16 stuff and you forgot what he said because he was talking about Destiny, so you heard him saying it's real good and you're like, which one? And he said Final Fantasy and you're like, what? You're gonna make your manager buy a PlayStation 5 to play Final Fantasy 16? Is Sid alive decidedly so? In your heart, maybe. In your heart and inside Clive. We have Sid's powers inside us. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Reports the hunt board. There is the hunt board. Tenanda yo. That's Ramu, that's in Clive.
Waiting for indeed.
That Sid passed upon him. So Sid's alive inside us.
Think it's alright to touch him?
It's Clive with B. But that works, I guess. Clive? Who's that? Saddle of Bent blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield. Just as a good shield should. Jimmy's typed, okay. Where are the hunting birds? All the way over there.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's trouble somewhere. There's trouble everywhere. But anyway, as I see it so far, as I was saying earlier, there's kind of two storylines. The storyline of the war between the nations to get the power of the crystals, and then the storyline about Ultima trying to get Clive's body for their own.
So Martha's alright.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky.
Fernanda, yo. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not to remind you, Kupo. I am the mightiest of all the Mughals. Nothing of the forest or gold the Greens one can measure up to something. So I need you to slay them all of them, Kupo. Yeah, that was too fast, Kupo.
Well, leaving your
Kupo.
mightiness aside for the moment. The people of Alastia are going through a lot already. But with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. Then I keep an eye on the billets to get posted on the board, so if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, let me know. Kupo? The hunt board. Reports of fiend terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. I did though. I deleted this one. Reward? No? Okay. The Angel of Death. Kuja? Belphegor. Hey, they give nice gil. So I will probably just hunt them. I'll just probably do those like off stream.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Let's listen to the Patron's Whisper.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit this series at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Give me.
You earned this.
Thank you.
Best of luck out
No,
there, Sid.
How
may I help you today, Clive? Come to
No,
claim your just
Astra
desserts?
avisa.
All yours.
Need more renown. I need more side
Best of
quests.
luck out there,
More
Sid.
side quests. Ooh.
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
Available tasks. There's nothing.
You can
There's
help.
no current side quest to be done. You are? Oh, Vivian. What up,
And how
Vivian?
may I assist you today?
What is it that you wish to learn?
By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view State of the Realm and learn more about the current going on In Ballistia, revisit any of Ninetale's past lessons or take a deeper look at the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
Of course.
Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships that updates as progress through the main scenario. Sir Tyler, Sir Wade, Rodney, they all dead. Puppy! Look at that puppy Torgal. Arf, arf. It's so cute. And then he digivolve into Wargarurumon. Aw, baby Torgal, yay, that's so cute. I'm like, aw. You puppy. Joshua Rosefield. Margrace. Look at Joshua, there is your baby bee. Not much of a baby anymore. That dog is old now, 18 years old at least. Yup, yes he is.
Very good.
Wait, how did that side quest pop out there? There wasn't anything, and then suddenly, side quest. What? And then so far away. Far away, far away. Da-da-dum. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps they're old enough for the senses. And you say Sid?
Did you say? Let's go. Why did it have to be so far away though?
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Shirtless guy!
Explain Blackson's foul mood.
And he doesn't have receding hairline be like the other one. Now this one you will just because he doesn't look old like the other one, right? That was fun. I'm just delivering what the people want. More like he doesn't have an ugly receding hair.
It's not the
They have the technology for nipples in this game unlike 14. I'm pretty sure they can on 14, they just don't want to because 14 is not rated M. This one is rated M, so they can have nipples.
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them.
Do you wanna play 14 so bad?
Better them coming from you.
One day, V, don't worry. You'll play it one day too. You'll play with us one day. Do you wanna see 15? Also, don't worry about it. We'll get to it at some point.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets
We just
some.
have to go through
Here
6,
you go.
7, 8,
Martel
9,
apples, they're called,
10,
in honor of
12,
her memory.
13, and then we get to 15.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
This is cute, but I prefer Prompto. Prompto is my guy. Do I have to walk all the way over there? It's so far away. Why do they make me walk this whole thing? You're gonna see some huge Rodgar meat. I mean, if you use enhancements for Final Fantasy XIV, then yes, you most likely will. Ignis gets no love, poor dude.
Did you come through the forge today?
You need to tell Pronto to stay away from Cindy then. He needs to stay away from Cindy, I agree. It's okay. You know how Cindy is blonde, right?
Sid built this
After
place.
Prompto sees me since I'm blonde too, he'll just be like, oh yeah, I prefer Leiss. You know damn well you will.
So Mather's all right.
Here, have an apple.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they?
Yes, yes they are.
I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
You would like Prompto, he and Rigi have the same dub VA and what? Really? Prompto has the same VA? I didn't know that.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Yummy apples.
Blimey, these take me back.
I mean, I don't like them, but
apples since.
they look okay.
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Kind of.
Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they?
Yes, they are.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to
No.
bring some over for me, will you?
No, I don't want to go back
So
there.
much as a thank you.
Gigi, Ito, and
I've
Prompto.
got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid.
I guess
You can leave the basket
his
with
voice
me.
is might.
I'll see that the others get
I-
their share. Oh, and
No.
give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
I don't want to go all the way
Who's the
back
last of the
there
apples?
though.
I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
They needed that Etherite over there at the tree. Did you play 15 in English? Yes, actually I did. I don't know why I did it on English, but I did play it on English. And then he goes pa-da-da-dam, pam 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 pa-dam. I hope they don't make me come back here. So far away.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
But she went back for the trees.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Well, thank you.
They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Quest complete. Give me Martel's apples. No more side quest here, right? Okay. Ooh, everywhere is locked. I cannot go anywhere. So let's go here. Kweh.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What's up, Turgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
What do you mean?
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
I'm so sad. All the dessert places are closed now. That's why I wanted something from those, from the pizza place, but...
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
There.
More than likely.
No dessert for me.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with Fort
Over here!
I want to sneeze. Bad moment to sneeze. Come this way. Enemies everywhere. Wait. Oh yeah, I can summon my chocobo now.
Justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill. Look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Welcome, stranger.
Limit break generation? No, okay. Night terror
Into
is
the
a
roads
Christian
now.
role.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take...
Like, what if they said it was us because we're just travelers? No one really knows us, and like, oh, it's what them.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You
Is that the same voice of the other
At
NPC?
least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
It shouldn't
know.
be.
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
Yeah.
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Yeah, that was
Then we
bad.
shall be on our way.
The East Pool was where Lady Hannah was, and they murder everyone.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
No one.
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Someone who bends to Kopka's will without blaming Clive. Well, technically this wasn't to Kopka's will, it was to Clive's mother's will. Both of them are part of the Empire, though.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever.
Oh,
lurks
that's it.
here.
Yes, that one.
Ever since the apodatory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them?
Somebody kill her, please. We're on our way to do that. Well, not really, but it will probably happen eventually. Easy clap. What are these things here? These things are the enemies that were inside the Phoenix Gate. I assume they were, well, I guess everyone assumed they were just from that place, but I guess not. Kweh, Kweh. Treasure chest. There we go. There we go. No. This way? Yes, this way. Okey-dokey. Hi, Queen Buddy. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you today? Okay, black shields. We found some black shields.
More of my mother's men.
Come over here. Come on, I need just one more second. There we go. Tornado, let's go. Thunder. Now, thunder. Okay. Stay down. And you too. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay. Whee! It's a shiny. Really? Spiders? Come here. Never mind, we died. And I think I got the shiny on it. And yes, I know I can summon my chocobo, but
Clive.
then I wouldn't be able to fight.
And still wet.
Torgal?
You were told to stay in your homes.
I don't have one here.
Black shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yep.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To
Thanks,
dwell
Val, for
in
the FNAF
darkness, that
headband.
we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield, Rosaria.
Down there. Down there. Oh, they have a healer. Okay. Who's the healer and where are you?
Get him.
Who's casting here? I thought it was that one. Okay, it's you. Come here. You're not gonna be casting heal on anyone. Slashing. Thunder! Thanks, Sorgal. I think I missed my uppercut. Moon, you have moon? Yes, I do have the moon. Stick them, Torgal. Stay down. Thanks, Jill. Thank you, Jill. You sure you don't wanna?
To the end will be swift.
Or like, do you sure you don't wanna answer our questions?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps.
It wasn't me though.
Await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
We just arrived here though. It's not us.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Then we hurry, but first we go to that shiny over there. And save the game, because I haven't saved the game in I don't know how long. Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, before opening that, let me go get some more water because ads are gonna happen soon